Okay. My mom said that kids aren't allowed to vote, but date back to the year when women were not allowed to vote. Did that stop them? No. So I say we could do the exact same thing with kids. I have tons of ideas, like turning the streets into water slides, or covering the entire planet in snow to kill all the viruses in the world. And also to create walking, talking Beanie Boos because they have endoskeletons mixed with cotton with little voice boxes.
And I'm gonna run for vice president.
And also, I would make butchers are illegal. So then the poor innocent animals won't turn into burgers or chicken or chicken legs. Any type of meat food. And also I would make the whole world amazing when I tell the Area 51 to tell the truth. And when they do it, because then the world is gonna be right, and then Area 51 will turn into a pawn shop.
So Liam, I want to go back to some of your statements.
Yes.
So you believe that children should be not only allowed to vote, but also allowed to become president. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you would like to cover the world in snow. Tell me about that plan.
Well, the planet
Called
is
the White New Deal.
calling it Operation White.
Okay.
It's
You might want to change that name.
I thought it was called Operation Snow.
it's called Operation
Yeah,
Snow.
that might be a little better.
Operation Snow is going to work.
Okay.
Because when the whole planet is covered in snow, all the viruses will die from coldness, and then ginormous heaters will melt all the ice, and making COVID-19 never exist again, along with other viruses like the cold, the rhinovirus, all the.
There's a rhinovirus?
Yeah, there's a rhinovirus.
Okay, keep going.
And when that happens, the world is gonna know that it's gonna be safe under my protection. And also the ring will be upgraded to pop out and to jump and play, but also have a mini tranquilizer gun to tranquilize intruders.
Very cool. Okay, so I want to go back to what you were saying about meat production. Okay, so you would prefer that we no longer eat meat. Is that correct?
Yeah. All
Okay.
It's just the fake kind of meat.
Okay.
Made from-
So what's going to happen? So, okay, and you said that you wanted to make butchers, that job, being a butcher, illegal. So what about the farmers who raise the animals? What will become of them?
The farmers will be illegal just if they don't kill the animals.
They'll be fine as long as they don't kill them?
Yes.
Okay, so they can have the animals, but what do they do with them?
They'll take care of them with and so wolves will get in. There will be a backpack for each animal, and the backpack has a retractable machine gun in it, which only activates from the animal's voice audio.
I see. So in a previous statement on a different day, you had stated that your solution to the loss of jobs due to outlawing meat production was that you were going to allow the farmers and anyone in the meat industry to then begin working with scientists and to become plant farmers to supply the vegetarian meat. Is that still your plan?
Yes. And also so everyone can have the best time of their lives every time they go to any store or their friend's house. The roads will be replaced with water slides.
Is that every road across the board, like the street outside our house,
Yes.
the freeways?
Everything.
What if you live somewhere where it snows a lot? How will you get around if the roads are frozen?
Ice skating.
Ah, ice skating. You had mentioned in a previous statement the use of toboggans. Is that still something you're considering?
What's
Yes.
toboggans?
They're like a sled.
Okay.
Yes, the toboggans is still going on, and also I suggest that every plant should be taken care of, even the bad ones, because and also when I'm president, I will tell scientists to create the Flissinifer, you know, the one for the cloud with the chance of equals 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
They'll create it so then every day food will come and ginormous tacos will be thrown from the sky on Taco Tuesday.
I see. What do you plan on doing regarding the pollution problem?
Well, I suggest that all nuclear power plants and which eject toxic waste should be discontinued and closed for good. So then the pollution problem will stop. And when the pollution problem stops, we will then. And also cats will rain from the sky when cats will rain from the sky with parachutes and laser eyes and lasers and also the cats will be thrown from the sky will have the ability to barf out rainbows.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Lan,
Yeah.
I don't think we're able to put them inside of a cloud and then drop them. Maybe we can just.
It's just a machine which creates the stuff.
I know, but then it would be like an air cat.
And
That would be weird.
and the thing with the falling cats in the sky is called Operation Paracat.
I thought actually since he said inside the movie that everything is made by air into food, we don't want a cat that's from air turning into a cat, because then maybe it could get sick and cough out air and cough out bad air.
Or maybe it could just cough. Yeah, that's why it's gonna cough out rainbows and Skittles.
I was thinking we could actually just hire helicopters to drop kittens.
Okay, that's doable.
Okay, so what are you planning on doing about the situation with these wildfires? You know, the California and Oregon and Washington, we've all had really horrible fires that have eaten up thousands and thousands of acres. Lots of people speculate that we need to go back to the old Native American ways of caring for the forest. Other people think that we need to have more regulations and more money given to the systems that provide that care. What do you think we should do about that?
I say we all get into helicopters and get ginormous buckets and fill them up with ocean water and then pour it all on the fires, extinguishing all the wildfires around the hundreds of acres.
Okay, so how do you propose we prevent them from happening again in the future?
I speculate we make lighters and matches and also big huge and also some plutonium and also some electric and also some sticks which when you rub them together they'll create fire illegal.
Oh, you're gonna make all that just illegal? Well, how are we gonna make fires like in our house? How are we gonna light candles if you make lighters illegal?
Have you ever thought of robotic candles which light themselves with like a built-in lighter inside of it?
But that would still be a lighter, wouldn't it?
No, the lighter would
Technically.
and also the Taco Tuesday industry will also be allowed to spread their message with by putting tacos in bazookas, launching the tacos to people.
Nice. That's spectacular.
Oh, and little kids, including babies and teenagers, will be allowed to join the space program.
Okay, now I have one last question for you.
Okay?
There's been a lot of discussion lately about hate groups, racist hate groups, people who want to hurt other people or talk bad about other people, and some of our leaders like to protect those groups.
Monsters.
What do you say about those hate groups?
I say we send in flying robots to erase the memories of all of hatred from them away and so then hate groups will be extinct.
I think that's a great idea. So can you for me today publicly denounce racist hate groups?
Racist hate groups are going to be upgraded to have little tiny itty bitty little action figures with little machine guns that shoot, and the machine guns shoot jelly beans.
Okay, so but do you support the racist hate groups, or are you against them?
I'm against the hate groups and all hate groups which will exist will get their memories wiped of all hatred and anger all the way and staying with the disgusting things.
Okay.
Helium?
Yep.
Am I allowed to say some of my ideas?
Sure.
Fire?
Sure. Here is my candidate's ideas for the fire.
Okay, so when Liam makes the snow to kill the virus on all of America, then if the fires are still going on when he does that, the snow will drop on the fire, killing it.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little obvious?
Yes.
Yeah, but also,
Excellent.
But also, Lottie, I also said that the whole world will be covered in snow. So
But then you would have to run for president everywhere.
no, when
You would have to run for president of China.
Hey, Lottie, wait.
Okay.
Dude, you know that
There's a little dissonance going on in the
here's the thing. The president.
among the president and vice president.
Here's the
That's
thing.
all right. We have time to work that
When-
out before you actually start running
Everyone knows
for your candidacy.
that all the leaders of
years.
each continent are friends. So I would tell my message to China, then China would tell their message to Brazil, then every other continent in the world will know the message and then cover their continents and snow and then all around the world. So then the virus will die in each part of Earth.
I see.
And then ginormous heaters will heat up all of it, carrying so
Oh my goodness,
melting
you're
all the
pacing.
snow. So when that happens, it will cause and we call this Operation Vino.
Vino. Okay. So I have one final question for you to wrap up our event this morning.
What?
One final question, okay? So my final question for today is, I have to remember it. My final question for today is about endangered animals. You had said at one point that you were going to crack down on illegal poaching and illegal killing of endangered animals.
Yes, I did say that. And
Talk a little bit about that, please.
we all know that the sharks are endangered and all other animals are endangered, which is also causing climate change when the earth, which means no fish and endangered wildlife means no, which means no vets, and no vets means no of any type of care center, which also, and when that happens, the pet stores will close forever, and the animals who live in that pet store will have to search for food themselves. But if there's no food around because the endangered animals are gone, then all the cutest animals in the world, like hamsters, kitties, and doggies, all kinds of creatures, they will all die and go extinct. So I
Okay.
propose that robots will fly, looking at, scanning for poachers, and any poacher which is about to poach will get tranquilizer darted and thrown in a containment chamber of water.
Wow, that's intense.
So then,
Okay.
and when all the poachers are contained in the water, they'll wake up inside the water and see, and they'll realize their poaching days are done.
I see. Okay. So so let me see if I can unpack that. So you believe that climate change and poaching are both the cause of the current endangered species problem with some
Yes.
of these creatures, and that as a result, all creatures
Must-
are in danger of being extinct as well.
Yes. So
Okay.
So
Just
I'm
wanted to make sure I was clear about that.
proposing that all woodlands will be protected by camouflaging battle droids, which have the powers of a chameleon and including the camouflage of the octopus, so which will cause and also the PS company will be upgraded to have cat versions of their products.
Oh no, that's not what I said again.
Which will include the PS kitten, the PS cat, and the PS and also the PS
Myself.
and including the PS kitty, and also the PS kitty litter,
Excellent.
Which-
Okay.
along with kitty products such as the kitty phone, the kitty TV, and
The kitty remote and its kitty tablet.
and kitty remote and kitty tablet and
Okay. Okay.
and a kitty and
Do you
a
have
computer.
do you have a final statement for the American people that might be watching this? Anything that you might want to say to them specifically about how you plan to help them have a better life in the United States?
I suggest that each home will have protective robotic battle droid units to protect them around the outside and front and the outside and inside, roof, out, front yard, backyard, and family room. They'll also be able to dispense omelets.
Awesome. So that's going to handle the hunger problem and the security problem in America, both of those things.
And
Sounds good to me.
and the protection and they'll also they have a coronavirus testing unit inside of them, which of a tiny little mini battle droid which jumps out of their gun, and it has a little nurse. It has little nurse eyes, and with a little tiny med kit, and it starts fixing people from the coronavirus, and also it will help them, and it will also help them. It will also help people. It will also give the swab tests, and yes, they will also be able to give you hugs.
I love that. Okay. Thank you very much for your statements today. Appreciate your time, candidate Liam.
Yes.
Have a great afternoon. I
Okay.
think your vice president has one last thing she'd like to
Yes.
add.
Yes.
Why are cats so much money? If they were $99, people could buy them from the street.
I say, and also plus I say we all of that's.
Are you talking about rescue cats?
Yes.
I see. Yeah.
Rescue cats should be $99, not $300.
And also
For all of their things, and plus the cat is $300.
About that, yeah, you're right.
and plus phones will also be upgraded to send holograms of emojis and videos.
Can we have a little election? I have a few more ideas.
A little election, and also if Trump finds this, hopefully the world will think about a kid president. I'm gonna change the world. Water slide roads and ice skating roads in the snowy parts. And Beanie Boos with endoskeletons and voice boxes so they can talk to people. They'll also create omelets for your kids.
Actually, I was thinking that we create a scientific potion that makes Beanie Boos turn to life.
Oh, that's a very good idea. Anyway,
Bye bye.
have a great day, America.